BOC 2026, Cory Mosley here. I am joined by Amoura Carter. Now, she is the CEO and co-founder of AC Creative Collective.
That's right.
Yeah, we nailed it, right? We did good. We did
We
good.
did.
Well, I'm super excited to have you here, and thank you for taking some time out of the conference today to have this discussion. Now, you are a first timer. This is your
right.
first BOC.
Yep.
Now, your company is based in Charlotte.
That's correct.
So tell us a little bit about what brought you here today. What were you hoping to accomplish
Mhm.
with attending?
Well, I'm a part of the Sunoco Leadership Academy.
Okay.
And so we did our closing presentations yesterday. There's an award ceremony,
Fantastic.
yes, later this afternoon. So I came for that, but really to make connections, to network with like-minded people, business owners, partners who want to see Black and brown businesses thrive.
Mm.
And so I definitely, you know, came for Sunoco, but I'm here for the 3 days to meet those types of people.
Now you are in the marketing world, right?
Mhm.
Social media, communications, very competitive,
Yep.
also very much needed.
Mhm.
And you're serving a segment that I think is very, very important, right? It's this kind of small to medium size, like
Mhm.
scaling business where a lot of times they're trying to do everything. There's not a big team, so you really are able to step in, and you have your sister as a co-founder or
That's
as
right.
a partner here.
Yeah.
That's fantastic. What are you looking for in terms of opportunities? When
Mhm.
people say meet people, network, but you also want to share some thought leadership, but find those ideal
Yeah.
clients as well. What are some of the things that you generally look for in a partner that you hope that you can find in the BLC?
Well, someone that genuinely wants to ask, "How can I help?" And it doesn't just have to do with profitability, it's about sustainability.
Mm.
Like, over time, how can I open doors, put you in front of the right people, but also give you, advice, share data, insights? Those are really things that can help a small business owner like myself, um, really stay in business for 7, 10,
Yeah,
15 years.
yeah, for sure.
Mhm.
Now, first BOC, but how long have you been involved with the organization?
So it's been 2 or 3 years now?
Okay.
Yeah, it's been a few years.
So you started the business, I think you said in 2022.
Mhm.
So there was this gap of like getting it going. And then how did you kind of find CVMSDC and the council, to go, all right, we've been doing this for a year because you kind of were going about a year or two. So if you go 3 years, now we're right at that point where you said, you know what, this is the kind of organization that we need to be involved with.
Well, so actually, my dad is a member.
Oh.
He's also a small business owner, and I saw just over the years, I've seen the support that he's received and how he's been involved and wanted to give back. And I was like, okay, this
Mm.
is the
Mhm.
organization that sooner rather than later I need to be involved in.
Yeah. And how's it been going overall when you think of Sunoco? I mean, that's a big thing. You're learning or have learned, I could say, is
Yes.
over,
Yeah.
but you have learned. How has that affected your ability as a business owner and your knowledge base?
So definitely enhanced, expanded. I'm still trying to implement everything that I learned. But I think that goes back to that sustainability piece where it's every month, it's like, okay, let me go back to my notes and make sure that I can implement something. It's not going to happen overnight,
Right.
but just over time, I'm implementing all of the information I learned. And then through these connections, hopefully someone else gives me a little nugget. It's
Yeah.
like, actually, this will catapult your business.
Yeah.
Those are the things that you don't necessarily just get from Googling
Right.
or
That's right.
you
Or
know.
ChatGPT.
Right,
Right. Right.
exactly.
Right.
You need someone who's been there
Yeah.
in your shoes, and it's like, I know what you're going through.
Well, and the human
Thanks.
relationship still matters. And I think even when we were talking, um, the elements of how you use technology. One of the questions I asked you offline was,
Mhm.
what's the human element and what's the, AI technical element? And I
Mhm.
thought your answer was interesting, which was,
Mhm.
that, well, I'll let you answer that. Yeah.
Sure, that we are not against AI.
Right.
AI is here to make our lives easier, so it can always do the first round, but it's shouldn't take away from the human element. What makes us us? What comes up with those interesting ideas and can make something unique? And so, two individuals always have to go back through whatever AI spit out, read through it, tweak it to make it us.
Yeah.
We also so we do community engagement, so that's events, webinars, and
Okay.
programs,
Okay.
and we add that onto our marketing because, we mostly do digital marketing, but people want to connect.
That's right.
They want to talk.
They want to be in places like this.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. So you always have to add that human element
Mhm.
to the digital marketing.
Last question for you. There's plenty of people who are who were where you were, maybe a few years ago. Maybe they've gotten started. Maybe there's always a competition for dollars, and you can't be a member of everything. You can't go to every event. Frankly, sometimes you just can't be away from your business to go to all these things to grow your business.
Yep.
So it's kind of a weird cycle. But what would you say inevitably to someone that's watching this, that is thinking about a future event? And thinking about a future BOC or some of the other great educational and resources that the council provides, what would you say to them about getting involved and taking the step?
I would say that these are the people that, one, can open the doors, and two, because they're here, that they want you to survive.
Yeah.
They want you to succeed. And those are the people that you want to get in front of. It's not that they can open the door, is that that they don't have to be a part of this organization, and they choose to do it.
Yeah.
They choose to be here, which means that they are choosing to help Black and brown businesses, and that's important.
I love that philosophy. Amoura Carter, thank you.
Thank
And
you.
continued success to you.
Thank you.
BOC 2026, more great interviews with great people coming up soon.